Well, the alligator is unique. Everybody want to know what alligator tastes like. It's a texture between chicken and pork chops. It's a little better than chicken.
It is really good.
Tastes like chicken.
Indian tacos.
But Farmers Market is more than food for sale. It's an event.
Every week we do have a new theme, and we try to actually weave that in with all that we do.
I like the atmosphere. I like the fruits and vegetables, all that kind of stuff. The food.
Magic on the Mic returns to showcase local musicians. If you go, be sure to check out the local arts and crafts as well.
In front of the Silver Club, we have a number of artists that are going to come out and show their works and also sell them, and then we have some chalk art that will happen along the sidewalk, so it'll be a great visual and great opportunity really to see the type of artists that are in Northern Nevada.
Sure, you don't see this normally, and that's why I'm building it. It's different. You can see the people that appreciate it. They get all excited, and they got to have one.
Expect a few transportation changes. Due to budget constraints, there will be no free park and ride service from Reed High this year. RTC paid passes are available online and from ticket vending machines.
What do larger-than-life cowboys have in common with the Lahontan cutthroat trout and Mark Twain? Well, it's all part of why this new fabulous Nevada destination wears the name Legend.
Each statue, plaque, mural, and replica offers a bit of Nevada history. Each tells the story of a Nevada legend in athletics or music, exploration, science, technology, politics, or art.
All of the art ties back to being some sort of legend within Nevada. So for instance, there's an emphasis on Mr. Ferris. Mr. Ferris invented the Ferris wheel, apparently. So he is tied back to it because he's a legend of Sparks.
Other state legends include a fountain composed entirely of trout, airplanes racing around towering pylons, and a giant dueling cowboys. The Bighorn sculpture is a real standout with its signature red rams.
Immediately we knew we wanted to do maybe something a little bit different, more colorful in the plaza and contemporary. While we flanked that with multiple bronzes in this area, the mountain bluebird, the ichthyosaur, the state turtle, and the sagebrush. Through our research, one of the most interesting little tidbits of information that we found about the northern Sierras was the Basque sheep herders that carved artwork and themes and words into the aspen trees in the northern Sierras.
There's so much to see here. You can't see it in an hour or two.
The Legends theming is just something that makes this center unique over shopping centers all over the country. I asked a good friend here who's a Sparks native today, so how many people think that grew up here are learning something as they go around the center today? He said, well, 90%.
As you stroll and soak it all in, expect to see some familiar, famous faces.
John Sparks, who was a rancher and, of course, governor of Nevada in 1902, Greg LeMond, Patty Sheehan, George Ferris Jr., Snowshoe Thompson, and Eva Adams, past director of the U.S. Mint.
This is huge for the citizens of Sparks. This is what we've been talking about.
This is going to be a gathering place where you and your friends can come.
This is a signature project for Northern Nevada and the city of Sparks. You have to look at the design, the mix of material, and the art that's in this project. I don't think there's another project in Northern Nevada that compares to this project today.
They're going to have concerts, they're going to have a lot of things for families to do. It's just going to be kind of an experience that's going to last for all day long and into the night.
Don't let all the fun of hot summer nights daze your sense of danger when it comes to seasonal wildfires. Here are some fire safety tips to protect your home.
Defensible space in any environment, but certainly here in northern Nevada, is the area immediately around your house that has vegetation that can carry a wildfire from the area surrounding, the other properties, up to your house and then start your home on fire. Well, if you looked out on a side of one of the hills surrounding Sparks and all you saw was grass on it, and then you just kept going until you ran into a housing development, what you would see is that the heaviest fuel load is actually the homes themselves, and then right against those would be the vegetation, the evergreens, some of the other shrubs that are planted, ornamentals. They look beautiful, but the fuel load is tremendously increased around our homes as opposed to the sheetgrass, which might be just a few inches tall. So that grass will carry it to there, but under windy days and our high fire days, that all contributes to the flames, and it's a big issue. The Oakland Hills fire, that was the second highest contributing factor in the loss of homes, was the fuels planted there by the people around their own homes. Well, there's always some basics. You want to remove any dead vegetation from around your house to carry fuel or fire very quickly. General rule of thumb is 30 feet. If it's flat, 30 feet around your house. You don't have to scratch it off to bare soil, but you want to remove any of the heavy fuel load. If you've got plants and shrubs, good rule of thumb is however high they are, thin it out to 3 times their height. So you get a 2-foot bush, have kind of 6 feet in between the other ones. You want to remove any big conifer type plants, evergreens, those types of things from around any big windows. You want to keep a good distance away from those because they'll give off a lot of radiant heat that sometimes will transfer through a window, catch your drapes on fire, that kind of a thing. A lot of times we'll see firewood stacked near the homes. Try to keep that stack separate. And in addition to that, you want to make sure that you've got access into your home, whatever your driveway is. Some of them come just straight off the street, and some people's homes are pulled back a little ways